Today, we're going to have a product review on adhesives for your non-surgical hair system. Hi, I'm Steve Luttrell, and welcome to my channel, The Real Deal, where I talk about your hair loss, why you've lost your hair, and is there anything you could do to get it back? So today we're going to be talking about adhesive for your non-surgical hair system, particularly skin base. And South Florida is one of the hardest places to wear adhesive because we live in a state of humidity, of sweating all the time, and activity. We're always outside. We go boating, we go to the ocean, we go to the beach, we go swimming. We all have pools in our backyard. So we're the true test down here in South Florida of how adhesives really hold up on your non-surgical hair replacement system. Now, when it comes to lace is a little bit different. As you know from previous videos or other videos that I've done, that I am particularly fond of skin-based hair systems. And the reason being, I find them the most user-friendly for you, the client, the wearer. And that's really, really important at the end of the day. And some people do well in lace. They don't break the adhesive down really badly, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So they don't have as many problems. But I don't find in my 25 years of doing non-surgical hair replacement in South Florida that lace is always the right product for most people. Again, it's about going home after you've gotten your system and winning and making sure you have no frustrations and no problems. And if you have to do your own adhesive touch-up, it's got to be easy. And lace, I just find, is frustrating for people, and I find people don't want to do it. So today we're going to be reviewing adhesive product for your non-surgical hair system. Now, the product we're going to review today is a very popular product out there in the non-surgical adhesive world, and that is Ghost Bond Platinum. Now, Ghost Bond Platinum is created by Professional Hair Labs. Now, Ghost Bond Platinum, Professional Hair Labs. Who are they? Professional Hair Labs was conceived in 1994 by Howard Mangolin. And he set off to create a skin-based adhesive that is extremely safe to use and will change and revolutionize the hair replacement industry. Great thing about their products are safety first. That's a huge, and there's a backstory of Howard and his wife and adhesives and the problems they can cause. So that was one of the reasons that Howard set forward in creating a very safe product. So safety is a huge priority for the guys at Professional Hair Labs when they're creating products. And I have to be biased. It is my favorite adhesive to use and has been my favorite adhesive to use for a long time. Very long time, actually. So when it comes to safety, Professional Hair Labs is right up there, and that's probably one of their biggest things, other than the superior product of hold factor and durability and how well it works. Another nice thing about Professional Hair Labs is they're really kind to the environment. All of their products are 100% biodegradable, which, if you're not making products that are biodegradable today, then they're probably, one, not safe, two, definitely not safe to the environment. You want to make sure that you're using a product that is safe, because that's something that just really is so important to clients today, and it's important to me. I don't need clients coming back that has infections and burning scalps, and I mean, I've heard some horror stories over my 20-some years in the hair replacement industry about products that people have put on people's scalps, and their heads on fire, and blisters, and just, it's amazing. So, always make sure though when you do use these products that you do a test patch, 24-hour test patch. Put a little drop on your arm there at your folding part of where the arm folds, and just put a Band-Aid on top of it and see if you're allergic to the product. I have never had anybody allergic to this product. All the products that Howard and his sons have come up with. I had a lady years ago when we first started using these products that she was allergic to everything. Acrylic nails, makeup, I mean just all kinds of stuff. And she wore wigs, and she was a sufferer of female alopecia and had been since she was a very young girl. And so we tried the product. She passed a 24-hour test, and so from that point on we started bonding hair on her, and it was great. It was a safe product. She never had a problem. So I highly recommend for safety Professional Hair Labs as a product. Okay guys, when it comes to using your adhesive, everybody's a little different. So the manufacturer, they have their instructions, and sometimes you have to tweak them a little bit. Couple layers less, couple layers more. Everybody's different. I'm not one that's more is better. I'm less is more when it comes to using adhesives, because the more adhesive you use, the more mess you could possibly have down the road, and more is not always better, and you're going to get the adhesive hold with just 1 or 2 coats, and it's great, guys. Everybody is different in breaking down the adhesive, so you know, even though this guy might get away with 1 coat and get 4 weeks out of it, you might be the kind of guy that only gets 2. I'm that guy. I get 10 to 14 days in an adhesive. I don't care whose adhesive it is. It's just my body chemistry, my activity level breaks the adhesive down, and it's time for a re-adherence of the hair system or a touch-up. Either one, I can get by with a touch-up and get by for another week, and that's fine too, as long as there's not glue in the hair and it's all messed up. But otherwise, you know, as far as the instructions go of how much product you use and how many layers of adhesive you use, I'm going to leave that up to you and your trial and error, or your studio hairdresser that is applying the adhesive to you when you go in for your service or your cut-ins. Okay, now Ghost Bond Platinum. If you go to Professional Hair Labs, they've got a few, if not more, of adhesives that look very similar. Now, some of them are older products that they've had for a while, and they've updated products, of course, and improved them. And Ghost Bond Platinum is one of their latest and updated products. And Ghost Bond Platinum is made to be for very high humidity and high activity level. Like I said, I live in South Florida. We have hot weather, humidity, pools, ocean, lifestyle that is just not conducive to wearing hair. But with a good adhesive, you can be successful in wearing your hair system and getting a great bond. Okay, so the nice thing about Ghost Bond Platinum adhesive and some of the other adhesives from Professional Hair Labs is that they have no shine. So for especially you lace wearers that the adhesive actually shows through the system, this is great because if you're in high lighting situations, sunlight, you don't get this shiny scalp reflection that might draw someone's eye to the hair system or question, why is your scalp so shiny? So that's a great thing. It doesn't have shine, all right? And again, one more time, Ghost Bond Platinum adhesive is extremely safe for your skin. Okay, I can't overemphasize safety. That's a big, big thing in my studio is safety. I don't like using products that is going to damage and harm my clients. I'm in the beauty industry, not chemical industry. So, like I said, when I first got into this, I used to hear some horror stories of how people's scalp was on fire, was burning, blisters. I even had a couple years ago a client that decided for whatever reason that they weren't happy with whatever it was. I was raising their prices, was really what it was. They decided to go to one of the other studios here in Fort Lauderdale. And a few weeks later, I got a phone call asking me to please, can I see him? That his scalp is on fire, he has blisters, it's oozing. Sure, come in. Of course, I'm not going to turn anybody away. I mean, I don't try to, you know, if I'm not working for you, then you know what, hopefully you can shake my hand and you can go on and find something that works for you. But of course, I said, come back, let me look at it, and we'll make a decision. Well, obviously the adhesive that he used on the ad was a little toxic. And obviously, no patch test was done. And this person, their father was in the industry, so they've been around this. His brother, his sister, they're all in the industry, and they've been around for a long time. And if they're not testing their product on their client to make sure that it's safe, then I'd hate to be their insurance company. But so, to make a long story short, my client is now my client again, because safety, again, was a #1 factor in what it was. And, he realized that I wasn't so expensive. All right, guys. This has been a review on Ghost Bond Platinum non-surgical hair system adhesive. It comes in 2 sizes. They have a 1.3 ounce, which is what I would suggest for you at home to buy, because this is going to last you a long time, because you use very, very little of this. I mean, very, very little. Okay. And then they have also a 5 ounce, which is more professional size for somebody that's doing this every single day in the studio. Because I don't know, this would last you a few years, I think, to a client at home. All right. So my suggestion is stay with a small touch-up size, and it's great for traveling. You can put it in your suitcase, your carry-on, not a problem. It goes through the airport, not a problem at all. All right. But again, less is more, so you only need a little bit. So just go for the small size when you're buying this at home for your own personal usage. All right. So if you've used any of the Professional Hair Labs adhesive or products, let me know in the comment section below. If you've used Ghost Bond Platinum, let me know what you think about it. Do you like it? You don't like it? What is it you don't like about it? If you don't like it, and you know what? If you have any questions about it, usage, let me know. Or you know what? You can contact the guys at Professional Hair Labs. They're a great group of guys. They're there to help. They've got great customer service, and I would always suggest calling them first because they've got the answers, and they're the guys that make the stuff. And if something doesn't work for you, one product, they maybe suggest you over to another one of their products that might be better for you and your needs. So if you've liked my review today, let me know in the comment section below also. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and like my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'm Steve Luttrell, your hair loss consultant, and this has been The Real Deal. Have a great hair day, guys.